nation! No donation, no salvation!
And remember, respect is everything.
And we are back. And today we are looking at Deep Cover. So I've actually already reviewed Deep Cover, but I'm going to be honest, my original build for Deep Cover was crap. Like, I'm going to be just straight up and brutally honest. When I did that original review, that figure was so terribly rushed, I was just absolutely ashamed of myself for how bad that figure looked. Especially in car mode, which is like the pride and joy of like my figures, because I put a lot of effort into these car modes. So obviously I decided, you know, out of all my builds, I decided to go back and fix Deep Cover because, you know, I kind of like the idea of having a blue side swipe because, I don't know, I just like Lamborghinis. Which, yes, he is based on the Lamborghini Countach from the mid-1980s. Obviously this one is blue because it's Deep Cover and not Sideswipe. The only thing I didn't do this time, I didn't add the pop-up headlights. I just left them closed like the how it normally is, because I already did that on Sideswipe, because for those who don't know, I have this obsession with pop-up headlights on old sports cars. So I would basically build pieces to kind of look like it. Let me see if I have an example of what I'm talking about. Like, so here's my Corvette-style monster truck. As you can see, this is how I kind of like to represent the pop-up headlights, you know, that's just how I like to do them. I didn't do it on this one just because I wanted to get the nice smooth look, but, you know, here's what I was talking about. And yes, I did build this ridiculous-looking monster truck thing. And before you ask why none of the colors match, because I did that on purpose. I'll probably update this thing in the future. It's a background vehicle, who cares? But anyway, here's Deep Cover. I also changed out his wheels, because if you remember in my old video, he had these ridiculous looking race car wheels that said Chevy Camaro on them. And the only reason I had those is because originally his wheels were orange, and I did not want to have him with orange wheels, so I covered them with those Camaro wheel rims, because I just didn't have any other wheels at the time. Those wheels are now, I put them on Oil Slick, who originally had gold wheels, but now he has orange wheels, so they kind of match with the rest of the car, since it's based on that. As for the gold wheels that he originally had, I put them on my other figure, Bullet, who is supposed to be a parody of the Bullet Mustang, hence the name Bullet. So there's that. And then what did I do with his original wheels? Well, I gave them, since I only had 2 sets at the time, I now gave all my wreckers proper race car wheels, because it was bothering me so much that I went through so much effort to swap out all these wheels just so my wreckers can have proper race car wheels, because they are supposed to be stock cars. And I'm not going to lie, I'm finally happy that you know, I went out of my way to do all that, because you know, it was bothering me that badly. It's a shame I had to swap out so many wheels on so many different cars. Not to mention, just a little side tangent, one of the reasons it was so complicated is because if there's anything I don't like about Lego, is their inconsistency. Just stick to the circle ones, please. Because one of the reasons I struggled so much with swapping these wheels is because the original orange wheels I had use a different kind of adapter. But anyway, let's get all this cleared out of here, because we need to look at Deep Cover. Okay, well, now that I'm done ranting about wheels, let's actually look at the figure and see what's different. Anyway, I've redone the entire roof section and the rear louvers, because on the original it was really bad. It was literally just a slide of like Lego glass, and it looked really just cheap. So I gave him a proper roof this time. I also redid the rear louvers to be more accurate to a Lamborghini Countach. They should be color matched, but I didn't have any blue ones, so I just went with black just for simplicity. Gave him new wheels. Redid the side panel so they actually have some texture to them, some nice, like, you know, just actual girth. And then also added this really nice kind of gray two-tone on the bottom. I don't know why, I just really like the look of it, so there's that. I left the taillights the same. I made them clear just because I like to imagine, like, this is like a resto mod, so like when you push the brakes they glow red but they look clear. I don't know, just something to make them different from Sideswipe. But I don't think I made him a weapon though. That's the only downside. Let's see, do I have anything lying around that I can give him? Well, not at the moment, but anyway, let's get to the transformation. Okay, so transformation is more or less the same. Not much has really changed, other than I just added some stuff. So there's the new roof section. Then what you want to do is fold the arms out like this. Then you want to take the head, rotate it forward. Then take the waist, also rotate that forward. So yeah, normally on side swipe the back would be the front, but I decided to do it differently. Just to give them a little bit of variety, you know. And for the arms, you want to rotate these out. Also, please excuse the ball joints, they're a little loose. This is an older figure from when I built him. So, there's that. And there he is in robot mode. So, again, he's pretty much just a recolor of my sideswipe figure. But, you know, it is what it is. I felt that original build was just not as good as it should have been. Especially since I really like, you know, having an excuse to do recolors. But, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I also hope you enjoyed that little update on some other builds. But until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!